Hey, what is up you guys? Okay, so very recently I posted a video on my channel in regards to getting some feedback and opinions from you, as well as some questions for a Q&A. So here we are. I have the questions written down. I've had a look over some of the feedback that I've had, and you know what? I totally agree with all of it. There was one member that I'll get to in a wee minute that wrote a big long comment in regards to how my videos are made and everything like that. So just before we get into this, this is something I spoke about in my last video in regards to a GoFundMe account. Alright, I did say it's not something that I would be entirely comfortable with doing, but who am I to stop you guys? Alright, if you guys are wanting to donate, I am going to set up a GoFundMe, hopefully in the next hour or so like that. So once this video has been published, check out the description below if there's a link in there or anything like that. Then if you guys want to donate some money, then I'll be massively appreciative of it. It's just to get some money together so that I can get some better equipment, alright? Because I feel that I've a channel that's got 5,000 odd subscribers and quite a steady viewership, and you guys are always coming back to my videos. You deserve better quality than just me recording off my phone. So one of these questions that comes up actually relates to that, so I'm going to skip past that now and let's just get straight into these questions, alright? So yeah, first question comes from a username DeclanS10. Okay, so Declan asks, who inspired me to first start playing guitar and what are my favourite songs to play? Okay, so my inspiration actually came from my best friend, Stefan. He was in bands and he was just very talented at guitar, and I was always in awe just watching him play. And he ended up giving me my first couple of lessons, and I just kind of learned on from there. So this whole thing started because of him, so I have to thank him massively. Big shout out to you, Stefan. But yeah, my celebrity inspirations have always been Ed Sheeran and James Blunt. Alright, those two were my favourite artists growing up. I love the diversity in the music. I love how, especially with Ed Sheeran, that changes up so much in his songs. When you're playing something like Give Me Love, you're given, you can feel the emotion in the music, and I absolutely adore that. And then you can go on and play something like Don't. Totally switches it up, totally different style, and his loop pedal ability is phenomenal. I'm actually going to get myself a loop pedal at some point and hopefully learn some of that. So yeah, my best friend was my inspiration. The two artists that really inspired my music taste is Ed Sheeran and James Blunt. Okay, favourite songs to play. I don't really have any favourite songs. It's all really mood dependent. I enjoy playing Tenacious D. I think it's good fun. I enjoy playing, as I said, Ed Sheeran, James Blunt. A bit of George Ezra. I like to mix it up. Some days I'll be playing drop D, I'll be playing things a little bit heavier, or some days I'm playing, with my capo up on the 7th fret, playing little higher pitch stuff. It's a bit more fun, and so it's really mood dependent, I'm afraid. So I don't really have a specific answer for that one for you, I'm afraid. Okay, swiftly moving on. Next we have user Katie Adams, who happens to be my little sister. She asked about using tags in my videos so that people can find my content easier, as well as potentially attaching GoPros or cameras to my guitar so that you guys can see better. So 100% using tags, something I've been doing recently on my videos, so that specific words that are typed into the search bar will help find my content. So I do that at the moment. It's just obviously trying to maintain that audience, and because my videos are so irregular, it's quite difficult. But in regards to attaching a camera to guitar, that's what this GoFundMe account is going to be all about, is helping me get to the point where I can afford better equipment so that you guys have a better quality of video. When you come to watch my tutorials and you come to learn, it's not just me sat on my phone, it's a good camera. I have a GoPro attached to the neck of my guitar so you can see up close the different chord shapes we're going to be doing, rather than me bringing the guitar over all the time and sometimes it's bad lighting and you can't see clearly. I've got a decent camera up there, I get some good lighting equipment, all that kind of stuff. So that's definitely something I'm going to do in the future, but for now we're stuck with the phone. Next of all, we have a user Spinner Ben. Has asked if I would ever do tutorials for any songs that I have written, any of my own stuff, any covers and stuff like that. Absolutely, if that's something you guys want to see. There's a few little melodies I've put together, a few little songs that I've written. I don't sing, as many of you know, but I'm more than happy to share some of those with you. Just little riffs that I've come up with, chord progressions, etc, etc. So if that's something you guys want to see, let me know in that inappropriate place comment section down there, and it's something we can do. Okay, moving on, we have user Mel Gordon. She is asked in regards to doing country demos and tutorials, stuff like that. She wants to learn some of that. Massively, I love country music. I don't really have any tutorials for it on my channel, but if it's something you're interested in, what to do is go onto my channel, scroll back through my videos, and you will find a video called Request Video. Alright, that's where I take all my requests for tutorials from, just so I've got everything in the one place so that it's easy for me to refer to. I am considering opening up a social media account for this channel so that everybody can go on that rather than having to constantly scroll through my channel to find these requests. It'll be on Facebook, for example. I'll have a Facebook page where you can go and leave comments and stuff like that, and I will see them straight away, and it's just an easy place for people to communicate and whatnot. So for now, Request Video. Hopefully in the near future I'll have a Facebook account for this channel that I can use to communicate with you and get your requests through. Okay, so the user P.A, alright, this was the user I was chatting about at the beginning of the video. They wrote a massively long comment about saying how they love the original aesthetics, they love how it's very amateur, how that when I'm recording like this, it feels like a kind of old friend that they've not spoken to in a while, makes them feel comfortable, and it stops it from being so in your face, like, yeah, look at me, I'm a YouTuber, I've got loads of crazy equipment. And I totally get that, you know, I totally feel that, you know, and I do really appreciate that, especially right at the end when you were saying that you feel like I deserve a lot more views, a lot more subscribers and stuff like that, and that I massively appreciate. These things just take time, you know, and I might not have the personality to be a massive YouTuber or anything like that, but obviously the more I can help people, the better. So yeah, I do enjoy doing it this way. I just think that because I'm starting to grow a little bit as a channel, you know, I've got 5,500 subscribers as of the making of this video, that, you know, they deserve to have a bit better quality. Not having sound issues or having lighting issues and things like that shouldn't really be a problem at this point. So that's why, again, I decided to set up this GoFundMe account. Hopefully I'll have the link down in the description down below. So if you guys do want to chuck a couple of quid this way, that would be massively helpful. I'd really appreciate it. But if not, don't worry about it. It's like I said, I didn't start this channel to make money. I did this because I want to pass on my knowledge. Okay, moving on. We have a username named Cayenne. Sorry, murdered it. So how do I improve my skill set? And what are some good tips to help you get better at guitar in regards to chord changes, etc. So yeah, I do have different techniques that I use before I start playing guitar, different finger stretches, different chord progressions that I'll play to get me up to speed and stop you getting sore fingers and stuff like that. That's definitely something I would be willing to put into a video. But yeah, as a lot of you know that have been with this channel a while, I taught myself how to play guitar blindfolded and in the dark, alright, so that I really built up that muscle memory so I don't have to think, right, how to play a D, how to play a C, how to play a G. Over time it just started happening for me, but obviously that's not for everybody. But yeah, just getting a chord progression and practicing it, especially if you're learning a new song, and something I do say a lot is just slow it right down. You know, if it's a G to a D to a C, right? As long as you play a G on that first beat of the 4 bars, and then a D on the first beat, and then a C, and gradually build it up from there, that will help you massively. And always, always, always overspeed it as well. This is something that doesn't get mentioned a lot. If you're playing a song that's like 4 beats, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and change, 2, 3, 4. Once you get comfortable doing that, right, play it faster. That means when you slow it back down to the speed of the song, it's actually a lot easier. A lot of fast rappers do this. If you want to learn faster songs, especially solos and things like that, once you're comfortable playing it at the correct speed, make it even faster so that when you go back to the original speed, it seems a lot easier. All right, that's a very good piece of advice for you. So instead of going 1, 2, 3 and change, 2, 3 and change, go like 1, 2, 3 and change, 2, 3 and change, 2, 3. Once you're comfortable with that, when you slow it back down, it'll just seem like child's play. It'll seem so much easier. Honestly, guys, it really does work. Try it for yourselves. Let me know in the public comment section if it's worked for you. Okay, next we have a user, Tyranat, has asked in regards to where I keep going and how come my videos are quite irregular and stuff like that. So a lot of you know my career does hinder me to make videos all the time. I'm not home very often. You know, so the videos unfortunately are far and few between at the moment, especially because I'm based on a ship that has no Wi-Fi, so it's nigh on impossible for me to find time to make videos and stuff like that. Obviously I've been deployed before as well, so I've been away for months at a time. I do try my best to keep my videos coming. I try and make them as regular as possible, but at the moment, especially with this whole COVID-19 thing going on, you know, they're irregular, and I've uploaded quite a lot recently, and then there's going to be a period of time where I won't be able to upload. It just all depends on my career, unfortunately. but I do the best I can with the time I've got. Alright, so again, I can only apologise so much for that. And finally, we have none other than Molly Alice Marie Adams. She has asked, why so hot? Thank my parents for that one, I guess. Or good genes, maybe? Who knows? But thank you very much for the compliment. And she's also gone on to say, I need to make more drunk guitar videos. Alright, yeah, it's gonna happen. I love doing it. I think it's really good fun. There is a band in my local area who's very much up and coming, put out some amazing content. Alright, I will put a link to their channel in the description down below. They're called Scale 10. They've spoke to me, I spoke to them. We're going to be looking to do some drunk guitar tutorials together, some covers together and stuff like that, which is going to be massive. It's going to be huge and I cannot wait for that. Unfortunately, social distancing prevents us from doing any of that at the moment, but that's something to look forward to in the future. Alright, so that was some of the questions I got in regards to the Q&A, and like I said, I've taken a lot of your feedback back on board. A lot of people didn't put comments up on the video, but they actually got in touch with me personally through my social media accounts or whatever and gave me their opinions. And yeah, the general consensus is that the videos are good. You know, they like how I break everything down, how I keep it nice and simple for the beginners. I know it must be frustrating for you people who've been playing for a few years and don't need to be taught how to play a D and everything like that. But like I say, this channel is all about helping those just starting out guitar, getting the things that I never had. So yeah, I know it can be frustrating, but that's how I set the channel up and that's my prerogative. That's what I'm going to be doing. So when I have better equipment, I have a computer for editing and stuff like that, I'll put timestamps in the description so that if you don't need to know how to play the chords, you can just click on the timestamp, it'll take you straight to the start of the tutorial. So there is ways I'm looking to combat that, and obviously better equipment as well, that's another one. So yeah, well anyway, this has been a 12-minute long Q&A and discussion, shall we say, in regards to this channel and how it's going to be moving forward. Alright, I do my best to upload, I do my best to keep things going. I do try and reply to every single comment. I didn't reply to any of these from the Q&A because obviously they were going to be mentioned in the actual video, but if you do leave comments on my channel, I do take the time out to make sure that I reply to every one of them. So yeah, things to take from this is, yeah, I'm definitely looking to get better equipment. I want to get some decent cameras, I want to get some lighting equipment and stuff like that, so I'm going to set up a GoFundMe account only because people have asked about it. Alright, it's not something I personally want. I don't want to make loads of money out of YouTube or whatever. It's all about helping you guys learn, but the opportunity is there. It's not my place to stop you if that's what you want to do. Second of all, there will be more tutorials coming out. I will start doing videos on my own stuff, and also passing on any tips and tricks that I have in regards to helping you build up your speed with chord changes, or if you're soloing or using scales, how to build your speed up and confidence up with that. That's definitely something I'm going to do. Branch out a little bit, as Mel Gordon asked, for kind of country stuff as well. So you know, I look into it and I take songs from my request video and I do what I can with it. Alright. And yeah, definitely more drunk guitar videos. I'm always up for that. That's always a good laugh. So yeah, I just wanted to say I love you all so much and thank you so much for watching my videos and for sticking around and sticking with the channel, even though I know it's irregular and it can be a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes when I don't put videos up for weeks and weeks at a time. But I do everything I can, unfortunately. I can't always upload, and it's something I'm doing in my spare time because I do work full time, unfortunately. But yeah, so anyway, thank you guys so much for everything you've done in these last few years, and I do hope that it continues on into the future and we go on this YouTube journey together. There is something that I want to do at some point in the near future. I'm going to be doing a little giveaway. All right, I'm going to be doing a random giveaway at some point in the near future where I'll be giving away like a £25 Amazon voucher or something like that. Just to say thank you. It's just something that I can give back. I know it's not much, but I think that would be quite interesting. I'll put a video up about it, and what I'll do is I will just take in all the comments and just pick one at random. I'll just use a random number generator for however many comments there are or something like that, but that's an idea. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all so very, very much. You guys mean the world to me, and honestly I just would not be able to do this without you, so just wanted to pass it on. And like I say, I hope this video has been interesting. I know it's just been a Q&A, but I do enjoy doing this and I hope to do more in the future. Alright, well anyway, you guys take care of yourselves and I'll see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.